Fake online reviews undercut honest businesses and cheat consumers looking for real feedback.
That's right. And though they're illegal under federal law, 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears found fake reviews filling the web and caught one local business red-handed.
When I first began researching this story, I thought the business was our bad guy. But the more I learned, the more my eyes were open to a deeper issue, one that a documentary filmmaker has dubbed a billion-dollar bully.
I was harassed by Yelp.
Being exploited by Yelp.
Extorted by Yelp.
If the mafia had done what Yelp is doing, they'd be thriving in every county and every jurisdiction in the United States by doing it over the internet.
Kaylee Milliken's documentary on Yelp included businesses from across the country.
Thousands and thousands of business owners all saying the same thing.
The same thing that 13 Investigates is hearing from Green Care, a Las Vegas pool and landscaping business.
This picture here actually shows my great-grandfather here.
We began investigating Green Care based on a tip from former federal criminal investigator turned digital detective Kay Dean.
Hi, I'm Kay Dean, and this is Fake Review Watch.
Combing Facebook, Google, and Yelp, Dean discovered dozens of fake 5-star reviews for Green Care.
They're trying to mislead you. I have no idea how competent a contractor they are. I have no idea. All I know is they have scores of fake reviews.
There have been some things on there that weren't accurate.
Green Care owner John Reese. There's a lot of stuff out there that we've discovered with your company where the people saying they've had a good experience with you aren't even real people. They're not real customers and their experiences aren't real. And this has been going on for years. Why?
So my explanation or reason for that is that we ran into some issues with Yelp when we first started our company, and we were having real customers leave reviews and they were being filtered and filtered and filtered.
To fix that, Reese claims they had to pay Yelp.
And then they kept asking us, okay, well, if you want to do a 5-star review at this level, you need to pay this amount of money. If you want to do another 5-star review, you need to pay this amount of money.
Green Care has been spending $5,000 a month to be a Yelp advertiser. You're telling me that when you paid Yelp, things changed on your page.
Absolutely.
If that pushes down a legitimate negative review, then aren't you paying to put up a smokescreen?
I don't know. It was very awkward to deal with somebody like that in another business where we felt like we didn't have any control over anything.
John, what you're describing is extortion.
Well, I agree, but honestly, it's very as a business owner, it's very hard to go against these these larger companies where you feel like you have to pay. Otherwise, they could just drop you down to nothing.
Yelp says there's never been any amount of money a business can pay Yelp to alter reviews or ratings.
But does that make sense? To me, so why would we continue to pay them escalating amounts of money and then have, the reviews change if it was the contrary?
Reese and others Milliken interviewed in her film,
Where they're avoiding liability.
It just doesn't seem right.
Are also suspicious of Yelp's touted algorithm that's supposed to combat deceptive reviews.
This mysterious algorithm can't work as well as they claim it does. It's pretty amazing that they continue to get away with this stuff.
Yelp says while its system is among the most aggressive in the industry, no system is perfect, and Yelp is continuously adapting to attempts to deceive consumers. In Green Care's case,
why is this algorithm not working?
Neither Yelp nor Google nor Facebook caught the fakes Kay Dean found.
And these are reviews going back years. Of course they should see this.
So why aren't the tech companies better at policing themselves?
It's not in their business interest to call attention to widespread fraud on their platforms. And I think it's important for the public to remember how they make their money. It's the businesses who pay them. It's not the consumer. And so it's a really inherent conflict of interest.
Dean's assessment is backed up by Federal Trade Commission Chairperson Lena Khan, who said the platforms that host reviews have financial incentives to turn a blind eye to misconduct that brings in revenue. Green Care has recently scaled back what it's paying Yelp.
About $750 a month.
Why should you pay them anything?
I don't know. Well, that's what I need to find out.
He's experimenting with a new approach, having customers hold signs and show their pools to prove they're legit. And while some of those new endorsements are now showing up online, others are not, according to Reese and the customer in this video Green Care sent us.
So I signed a contract with Green Care to do my front yard. They did an amazing job. I went in to leave them a Yelp review right after, and I was pretty annoyed when I checked a few days later, and my Yelp review was filtered out.
Yelp says its recommendation software is entirely automated and applies the same objective rules to every business. Remember, fake Green Care reviews also appeared on Facebook and Google. Google sent a statement saying, "We're currently investigating this situation. Our policies clearly state reviews must be based on real experiences and information. We closely monitor 24/7 for fraudulent content and encourage people to flag policy-violating content to us as well." Facebook also asks users to report suspicious activity, adding, "Our safety and security teams are continually working to prevent fraudulent and deceptive activity, including fake reviews."
The online review world is truly the Wild West. There is no regulation at this time, really very, very little being done to protect consumers. And the tech companies and their algorithms are not self-policing as they should be.
The FTC does not believe the online market will correct the long-standing problem of fake reviews on its own. The agency is currently considering a new rule to combat the deception with stiff civil penalties for violators. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates. Yeah, penalties will probably do the job.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Something to
very
think about.
interesting.